Well, all right, folks, got a lot of ground to cover, so let's get to it. So I got a confession to make, guys. I've been hitting the shop pretty hard. Turning in the morning and in the afternoon, turning in the evening, and underneath the Yeah, the threading of these nuts took a really long time. My threading tool, it's not the greatest. I had to make it pretty flimsy just to get clearance in there for the tool itself. Took lots and lots of cleanup passes. Wow. So all I can really say to that is, fuck yeah. That is looking pretty damn good. I'm liking it. I'm liking it lots. Check. And check. All right, so nothing doing but to put some finishing touches on this. I'm trying to figure out what I'm going to do with these knobs. I kind of wanted to do like a weird 6-point round kind of deal, but with the equipment I got, I might just settle for a little bit bigger knurled end on it. Unfortunately, it's not as cool, but it's a little more practical in my case. So I got this big chunk of 1018 cold rolled here. Should be just about exactly 1.5 inches, so that's probably a good size. Yeah, 5 thou under. I'll probably just turn this other end down off here and center it, and then I'll knurl that. I just want to turn that down so I could just stick it in my saw and just cut off slices. Yeah, try 15 thou start. Oh, chips, nice. Okay, so what I did, I got it to depth, and then I just kind of hand fed it really slowly until I got enough knurl on there, and then I stuck it in the saw and just cut it off, in pies, and it worked out pretty good. So First things first, we're going to knurl this, then I'm going to drill it, and then I'll just take it over to the saw and cut it off. We should be able to throw it in the 3-jaw and just file off the corners afterwards. Alright, well that actually looks like they peaked up pretty good. Got some good grip on there. I'm going to clean her up and have a little closer look here. Well, there you go. I really don't much care for that because it's I think it's probably a little hard on the spindle. That is actually, every one looks nice and diamond pointed. That is without a doubt my best one yet, although it's only my third one. But that is almost a perfect knurl, if I dare so say so myself. Right? Nothing to do but to drill it and cut it. Yep, sorry for all the YouTube music, guys, but making threesies of all these things is kind of exhausting, and without the power of music, I don't think I'd be able to accomplish it all in one weekend. So, I'm going to take a quick coffee break. Get right back to you. Frickin' threesies, guys. It's this is tiresome. You know, I'm used to only making one little thing at a time, so it's not yep, this thing is so damn big it hardly fits in the picture. Yeah. Yeah. It fit on there pretty good. I'm honestly debating whether just to weld these on there or not. I was thinking almost just do that. Not sure which will look better or not. They're nice and relatively close. I kind of like the separation factor there. Check and double check. Oops. Shit. Getting kind of full in there. Get another one to go in there. Really? Take two. Fuck, no, there's nothing doing. Take 17. Oh, really? Fuck. Nothing doing at all. Alright, I stuck it back between centers. It's one of the beauty about doing these weird bolts between centers. Get that out of there. Get that out of the road. And hopefully I took off about 6 thousandths off the OD. Hopefully it works. Because, yeah, it's kind of frustrating. To be honest. Back gears again. And come on, baby. Oh, come on, almost. Fuck. It's freaking 4140, man. I'll get back to you when I figure this shit out. Whew. Well, that usually goes a lot better. That's what I was trying to do. Make a kind of a stud bolt. Son of a bitch. That thing did not want to cooperate whatsoever. But the nuts go on, so I'm assuming this will go on too. Yep. Oh, thank God. That's exactly what I wanted right there. Now I gotta make some kind of a knob that kind of sticks out a little bit higher. And that'll be that. I should have actually knurled another piece maybe. Well, now that we're on the home stretch here, I think it's time we mill these slots into the finger dealies here. I took the OD measurement and subtracted the bored out measurement. You know, I cut that in half. It was about 180 thou. So I guess we'll split that too, and we'll just do 90, and then half of 90 is what, 45. So we'll do a 45 thou key slot in there, and hopefully it works out. So I'll get the milling attachment set up and trying to think of something repeatable, you know, for friggin' threesies. All right, guys, so that's what I came up with. Truth be told, I already did 2 of them, and so far it's been staying within about half a thou of each other, so I can't complain. And even this guy down here is you know, bang on, so we're pretty close, you know, half a thou, like I said. So screw it. I'm just like, it's not overly critical, just as long as it's straight, and I've already indicated everything each way, you know, that way, and well, and whatever at the tilt level there. So right on our starting point, do 1.5 inch long keyway at 45 thousandths depth. I'll do 1 pass at 30 thou, and then back up at 15. So and that should be it. Yeah, I gotta say that fixture plate is pretty freaking awesome. It is a lot more handy than that clamp thing. And you know, by rights, the guy can make some big pieces for it and turn it into a clamp on itself. But yeah, it's way more useful than that clamp thing. This is my deburring tool. Just a just a turning tool for my high-speed steel stuff, you know. Oh yeah, nice sharp tool, works good every time. Oh yeah. That looks pretty freaking good. 3 slots milled. Almost, you know, perfect for me. And it turned out relatively repeatable too, so no freaking arguments here. Nice. Check. Alright, so this is what you're born for, scribey thing. Oh boy. I don't know. I'm trying not to fuck this up now. We gotta drill 2 holes in there in the center of this thing, so how the guy is supposed to indicate that, I have no idea. So I'm just gonna have to do this the hard way. Gotta center that out. And yeah, eyeball it into where it should be about. Let's do a light scribe line. And hopefully that looks good. It does actually. Okay, with all these right retracted, yeah, about there. And about here. Well, it's right in the corner. I think it'll be okay. Shadows. I think that's okay. I think that'll be okay. Okay, I'm doing it on this big old rattly thing because of the table's nice and solid. The other one that tends to wander off. Like this thing either, it's fucking wants to wander off too. No, it's actually right on the money, it looks like, from inside. Okay. I'll keep it going. Got the belt disconnected here. There we go. Get the oil cup. I'm just going to turn the chuck with a little bit of pressure on here. Get it to stay put. Let's do this here. Oops. Just so we can get a nice straight tap hole in there, hopefully. So close. Oh, I don't know. Is it gonna work? We'll take the blade off. Yeah, that's close enough. Yeah, that's close enough. There's our little freaking screw, guys. Woo! Oh, chick. Oh, you got a pretty mouth. Well, with the little added brass screws in there, sure looks good. Those would be just nice, like, perfect. So at least if it doesn't work, it'll make for a very nice looking paperweight with the extra bling. All right, well, all I can think of now is to turn, and for turning is this knobby bit here. I still got a chunk of that turn, nicely lovely turn stuff from the knobby bits there. I think probably we'll take it down to about 3/4 or so. We'll measure it up, of course, and make kind of a long extended handle for that. Alright, so I switched to a high-speed steel tool, and I'm going to slow down the RPMs. We'll try that out for starters. Take a look at that. It's getting there. Clean it up a little bit and file it down. Then I'll narrow this part here. And I guess I gotta drill it and tap it. And that'll be it for the most part. So yeah, I wanted a nice little good cylinder here so we can chuck it up and face the other side once I cut it off. All right, one more knurl, Lenore. Well, I'm sick. A lot of coffee. I'm tired. But at least I got to polish my knob. There's our knob. And that, folks, I just Loctited these on there for now. And that, spins nice. Everything's spinning nice. This is the last. Holy crap. These are all working. Well, we'll figure out which way they go. There we go. These are all working nice. I can't believe it. There is our freaking steady rest. Sacre bleu. Okay guys, this is the first real test I have, first real test of the steady rest, so we're going to probably check that dial out in, make sure it's good. I'm going to spot check. This is at maximum capacity of my lathe right here, so like I literally can't move it back any further, so. It's actually not too bad. It's 5 thou. Considering it's right on the tip of the jaws of the forejaw. That's honestly as best as I could get it. That forejaw is pretty old. I'll try to dial it in here. It's close. It's like 16 inches there, so I'm going to probably just steady it out with the actual steady rest itself. Get in there well. Nope. That's pretty good. I don't know if you guys can see that indicator. She's just flickering on 0. Just a little pressure. I don't know how much oil to use. No, it's pretty good. A little bit of pressure. Tighten those up. Yeah, that's pretty good for me. Alright, I'm going to try a facing cut here. It's kind of slow, but it's with high-speed steel. This is 4140 chromoly too, so it ain't no joke. Yeah, I can barely move the carriage down here. It's so tight. I don't think this carriage has ever been down here. Okay. Okay. Bring her in. Fuck, I don't know. Hang on a sec here. Best do an accurate test, I figure. Put the dial indicator down here. See how much you're actually taking off and how much it can handle. And you got a little preload on there. 0. Get some oil on there. Should probably use some thicker oil maybe. Start at 10 thou for a face cut. And lock the carriage. Not that it needs to be locked. Alright. This better be recording. And oh fuck. Oh yes. Not getting pulled out of the chuck or nothing. Running true. So far. Well, let's do another. Let's do a little heavier cut then, maybe 15. Huh. Wasn't even on. Well, it's pretty close to center. I just did that with the ruler, so I don't know how close it was. It was pretty close. Well, fuck, that's working pretty good, guys. Sorry for my swearing. I get a potty mouth when I start getting excited. Let's try 20 thou. Facing cut on an 84-year-old Atlas and a homemade steady rest. do something weird there? I think so. I still gotta go raise that tool just a scotch. Holy hell. Everything's holding up. I'm gonna go heavy with that oil on that sucker though, just because it seems like it should have lots of oil. How about a turning cut here? Let's try turning something here. It's just facing. I'm not gonna try parting because I can't even do that with the friggin' chuck, so I think this tool is pretty sharp. Might have to loosen the gibs a bit because that's pretty freaking tight. Yeah, I'm gonna have to loosen that gibs. Give me a sec, guys. Okay, guys, we'll zoom you in here. This is where the freaking rubber meets the road, or yeah, where the rubber meets the road, or the iron meets the scrap pile, whatever you want to call it. I'm gonna turn it down about back about an inch. On center. Oh boy. Try a 10th out first. We can even gauge the power from the nuts over here. Oh shit. Should be okay. I don't think these have ever been used. There we go. They don't break something. I don't know, guys. As far as I can tell, she's working absolutely perfectly. I'm gonna have to shorten this sucker up because I don't think I'll be able to get a tailstock in that way. Oh, look at that, I made a tool that actually freaking works. I'm honestly happy with 10 now. Oh, not a stitch of stuff coming back on the way back either. Well, a little bit. That's pretty good. That's really good. That's really good. Try a 15. I don't know if we have to go this hard, but this is a test run. If we need any more oil or not. And that thread, there we go. Well, I am completely happy with that, folks. I'm not going to test it to failure. I'm perfectly fine with 15, 20 thou cuts. This is chromoly too. Anything much smaller than that, like I'll have to, this is already nicely ground. last little bit was 25 thou. Sweet. So that worked out so much better than I expected. Unbelievable. I cannot complain one iota about that. Friggin' perfect. Yeah, it didn't even hardly mar that. It's almost, could be a little closer to center. But for all intents and purposes, we got a functional steady rest there. Well, thanks for watching, guys. I might need a few more tweaks on here. I did get some set screws. I'll put set screws in the knobs at some point. But in any case, thanks for watching. And thanks to all my new subscribers and stuff. Hopefully you guys find this build useful. It's been a pretty long one. But it's probably my nicest work yet, I'd have to say. Yeah, it definitely is. That's beautiful. I'm pretty happy with that. You guys have a great Christmas. Peace out and a Merry Christmas.